Welcome to San Diego Market Movers. I'm your host, Valley, and we're back with Alan Kinzel. Welcome back.
Thank you, Valley. Thanks for having me.
Love
Appreciate
having
it.
you on the show.
I love being here.
Okay, tell us a little bit about probate and what you do to help people through probate sale.
Well, there's so many different things that you got to look at when probate sale that are different. For instance, the people that lived in the house and know the most about the house are gone. So there's all kinds of neighbors who might come up and say, hey, we have this easement here and your person let me drive through here all the time and we think it's our property, things of that nature. You also don't know the deferred maintenance. You don't know a lot of different factors. Any kind of liens might be filed on the property. People might come in that had access to the property and know where your parents or loved ones kept things. So you got to change the locks. You got to look at the title report to see what kinds of liens have been filed on the title as well, because it only takes, as you know, $15 in about 15 minutes to go up and file a lien on somebody's property. Are those liens legitimate? Things of that nature. And work through all the trust situations. Do you have all the trust documents you need to transact a sale? You want to work on that all up front because you don't want to have that come up at the last second when you're trying to close on a home.
Do you sort of have a step-by-step process when you're listing a probate sale?
I'm so glad you asked that. Yeah, we have a copywritten process that we go line item by line item. And really, there's a lot of forks in the road because every situation is different. There's no such thing as a cookie cutter probate transaction. Every family's different, every need's different, the houses are different. Some people, we can have this subject, we can talk for hours on the subject, but yes. Yeah.
So as you're selling these probate homes, you come across a bunch of different situations.
Correct.
What's something that you've came across that you've helped somebody through?
So a lot of times the people live out of town and the property could use a little improvement because it hasn't been maintained. The people aren't kept up with the latest trends and what's going on in the marketplace in terms of the kitchens and colors and things of that nature. So especially with Compass, we have up to $15,000 we can throw in on behalf of the buyer or the sellers, and we just get paid back a closing dollar for dollar. And we'll take that money, and I have a lot of experience with construction. I used to own a construction company, I had a mortgage company, a lot of different experiences. So we'll go in and actually help people change out counters, cabinets, paint, flooring, and just really spruce up the place and get them a lot more money than they ever had before. That's my passion. That's why I do this, because actually when I was before I was a real estate agent, I had all these people come to me wanting me to buy their probate homes. I'm like, they're just trying to earn a double commission. And the people who own the homes lived out of the state, so they thought $1 million was a lot of money. But it's a lot of money as long as your house isn't worth $1.2 million. So you really want to sell it for the right amount of money, the optimal amount of money, and sometimes you have to fix it up, do a little work to get that price.
I love that you're bringing personality into a probate sale because some people, probate just gets really gray, and I love that you, Alan, take it upon yourself as bring that personality and that really let them know that you care.
Oh, I care.
And yeah, and yes. you go to the fullest extent to make sure that they're safe and that as far as their title, and have a process for them to navigate through.
Have a process to navigate through, and then get everybody on the same page to help them understand. To walk them through, this is why we're doing what we're doing. Like we just had one today where we were going through the process of putting on the market, going to get staged and painted and doing all this stuff. And we changed gears because we found out all these things that were defective with the property. And now I typically hate, having to mitigate to investors, but that's the best use for this property because it just hadn't been maintained for 10, 20 years.
Yeah, and experience and knowledge goes a
Exactly.
long way.
So we're going to save that money and go a different route.
Yeah.
And have everybody on the same page. We had a conversation this morning walking everybody through why and different plans. So it's great. We love it. We love what we do.
Yeah. Well, we love what you do too.
Thank you. I love what you do, and you do a great job here at Market Movers. Thanks for having me on again.
Of course. Thanks for being here. Thanks guys for watching.